Wildfire smoke in Australia caused an algal bloom. The devastating wildfires that devastated Australia in 2019-20 summer were among the worst ever. Scientists have identified the first convincing connection between wildfire smoke and large plankton blooms in the ocean. During Australia's Black Summer, approximately 74,000 square kilometers of eucalyptus trees were destroyed. Researchers believed the blazes produced significant quantities of CO2, but couldn't quantify it. Researchers at Vrije Universiteit Amsterdam used high-resolution satellite measurements of CO2 concentrations to estimate fire-triggered CO2 emissions. From November 2019 to January 2020, the fires released an estimated 715 million metric tons of CO2. This was almost twice as much as previously anticipated, exceeding the average yearly emissions of Australian fire and fossil fuels by 80%. Given present trends in global warming, we believe that it is likely that the frequency, length and severity of wildfires would only grow in Southeast Australia and possibly elsewhere, said van der Velde. This will accelerate the increase in CO2 levels. Researchers also monitored the distribution of aerosols from wildfires using satellite data, robotic ocean floats, and data from research stations. They found iron-rich nutrients in smoke-fertilized sea algae hundreds of kilometers away from the fires. The strong plankton blooms may have temporarily neutralized a portion of the blaze's CO2 emissions. Droughts and heat caused by climate change are expected to increase the frequency of major wildfires, according to Princeton biogeochemist Yi Tang. Kasser believes that in the future, research boats may study how the seas react to such fires, whether the carbon emissions are absorbed by algae or released back into the atmosphere by plankton.